Anna baby. I'm so glad to finally have you. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm alright.
You're calm. To calm. All right, so I wanted to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Starting with the first night we met, I think you were phenomenal on your set, and I was just like, I needed to speak to you again. How long have you been DJing?
So I would say since I was 10.
10.
Yeah.
Really? Were you able to have a deck that young, or
No, I would watch YouTube videos. I would listen to Avicii and
okay?
watch his sets in like Ibiza and all those. And I had my laptop. Then there's this software called virtual DJ where you could use your keyboard
As a deck?
as a deck.
Okay.
I'm learning how to, but I was just usually watching YouTube videos and listening to mix all the time. So I didn't have a deck that time. Like I was
When did
just
you get this one?
last summer because I usually used to use the one when I was in school. I used to use the one in school. So
That's really, really cool. All right. So, how many shows do you think you'd have done? How many have you done since since is this your first deck?
yeah,
How many have you done since you got this deck?
I count. So
Ooh,
I feel like it's 30 plus or even more
that's so cool.
because I know each week I was having a gig last summer, then this December, even last summer and like in between September, October, I was having shows, but December I was having back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. So
What's that feeling like?
it's incredible.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Yeah.
What kind of music? Well, I do know this already, but what kind of music do you like to entertain people with?
Okay, so I'm multi-genre.
You're not
So
limited.
yeah, so like I go from Afrobeat to EDM to alternative to I can go to dancehall, I can go to piano, I can go to I can go to hip hop, R&B. I'm everywhere. Like I'm literally everywhere. So
Yeah,
so far like the vibe with the crowd is like
you're connecting.
connecting with them. But like I'm everywhere. I don't limit myself to just one genre.
As you should, though.
Yeah.
As you should. The last time I spoke to Siaga once on on my show, and we spoke about DJing, and I have to ask you this question as well. What do you feel about club goers like myself that stay right in front of the deck?
Okay, so the last one I had, which was his Obi Siaga's party.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You and one other girl were right in front of me, and like it gives this vibe and energy, like to like continue, keep
There's a
going. There is a
connection.
connection where you like, wow, they're enjoying.
They're really
this.
feeling what I'm
Let me
doing.
give them one. Yeah, you go back, you come forward, and like yeah, then you'll be hailing each other, and it gives like the DJ like some kind of energy, like
Yeah.
to keep going and motivation. Like oh, people actually like my stuff, so. People actually like my stuff, so keep going, and that was actually what I felt that night.
Yeah.
And when people actually come and be like, "Oh my gosh, you're doing so well!" Like
It's
I
very
love it.
affirming to hear
Yeah,
stuff
it is,
like
and I just be
that.
like, "Wow, wow."
It is very affirming to hear stuff like
Yeah,
that.
and it's so touching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the community of female DJs? Would I say in Abuja, or what is your community of female DJs like? If you have one.
Okay, so I haven't. Okay, except from Big Chi, that's the only female DJ I've actually spoken to,
Interacted with.
But apart from that, I haven't really like spoken or like liaised with any of mostly it's all like real DJs I'm always like with and like
Yeah.
how they also like guys you're so good at this but I haven't really had a one-on-one like oh how are they but like I've been seeing a lot of them
Yeah.
especially in Lagos. Okay, let's say in Lagos the scene of DJs in Lagos is really pushing but in Abuja not that they aren't it's just that I haven't like
Connected with them, yeah.
Just victory, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
But like from what I've heard, pretty much good.
Yeah.
They're good, and I just feel like maybe with time the whole like the whole era like with female DJ, I think will keep coming up in some kind of way. But like for now,
Or
me I
just
know.
or being patient?
Yeah, I'm being patient. Because I know in Lagos, I know a couple. I know they say DJ. There's Dope Caesar. That's yeah.
Let's get into Dope Caesar. I am a huge fan of her work.
I think the first time I ever saw her was this I think viral TikTok video where she transitioned from Love is Wicked to
Soweto.
Soweto. I had to drop my phone and I
Listen,
had to look up, and I think my sister was like, this one mad. What's going
this
on?"
is it's insanity.
And it's actually creativity, because I feel like people think that DJing is all about you move from one song to another and you go like back and forth, but it isn't that.
It's a craft.
Yeah, it's craft, it's art.
It's art.
So you can't just like, oh, tell me that, oh, you're moving from one song, you shut the sound, then you now move to another one.
That's not how it works.
It doesn't work like that. Like, people don't know that, but I feel like some DJs do. Like, you could use an instrumental of another song and play with the vocals of another song.
That's what I wanted to get into. Back again with DJ Caesar, Dope Caesar. You know,
Yeah.
she did that. She used Ginger
Is it Whiskey?
by Wizkid with the beat of Ginger by Olamide. I have to send it to you.
I know.
Oh, you know
I know it. I know. I follow up with her. I know it. And even
It's too good.
yeah,
It's too good.
like it's insane, because I just feel like it's just that maybe now DJs are like getting the scene of how like isn't just moving from one song to another.
Yeah.
And it isn't just about, okay, this is the song. Oh, just Afrobeat to another Afrobeat song. Me, I don't like that. Like, I can be on an R&B and hip hop song, and then we're going to Amapiano.
Ooh.
Like, I don't know if you can remember, there was this transition I did from Uptown Funk to Nika, and it was it was
You ate that.
It was
You ate that
insane, because
so
somebody
bad.
was looking at me. The guy at the side was looking like, what's going on? Why is the beat changing? What's going on? Like, leave it. Don't
Let me
worry.
cook. Let me cook.
Let me
I'm
cook.
coming.
I'm cooking. But yeah, people just don't know that. Well, for now, I've seen a lot of people trying to do that. But from when I was growing up, I just used to see people like
Then one song to the next.
Yeah, and because me, I was not really a fan of Afrobeat growing up. I was an
Really?
EDM person.
Yeah, you did say you liked Avicii.
Yeah, Avicii was my guy.
Rest in peace.
But sadly, the guy died on my birthday. That's when I knew I was destined for something.
Oh.
But like, the thing is that him dying on my birthday was very, 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 very like sketchy. Like, why is he dying on my birthday?
Is this a sign?
This is my idol. Like,
This is a sign.
like, I loved him so much. Like, I would literally sit down. My friends bought me headphones too as well. Like they saw, like, there's this story.
Tell me.
Well, people won't believe this. But
Okay.
my mom said that there's one particular song that would come on, and I'll be kicking her stomach so bad.
And it was Avicii.
No, it's not Avicii.
Oh.
No, Avicii was not in the craft that time. It was one of like Notorious B.I.G.
Okay.
And that's when they knew I had good taste in music. Like, I'm kicking.
Something I wanted to ask. You do a lot of late night gigs, and you know, security right now in this city isn't the best. So how do you navigate that?
Okay, so I have I have a contract with my parents, and like Shea is my manager, and like Shea,
Shout out the manager.
Yeah, shout out to him. That's my guy.
Shout out the
That's
manager.
my bestie. Anyway, Shea is like, so my mom and him. My mom knows about my manager, so like they always liaise, and she'll be like, "Who's bringing me back home?" And I'm like, "Shea." Like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." So Shea brings me home. The way we met is so like, okay. I reached out to Capital Block, like Capital Movement. They usually throw like parties and everything. So I texted them on Instagram asking them if I could like come to one of their shows and like DJ. And that was like the start of my career, like Abuja DJ career.
Oh wow.
So like the guy that answered me on Instagram, I didn't even think they were going to answer me, but like he answered me and said that he gave my contact to somebody. I didn't know who the person was. It was Shea apparently. So Shea hit me up and he was talking to me. Oh, what's my stage name? I was like, oh.
What is your stage name?
Okay, so I know people have been mispronounced like my name. Was it 3M4 World?
You know, I asked you, I was like, what is your name, babe?
It's ENA World. Okay, so I tried to make it a little bit tricky. So I used 3 and 4. 3 looks like E, 4 looks like A. I just made it 3 and 4 was ENA World. Just my name spelled with numbers, basically, with
Yeah.
world. And world spelled in WRLD. And why it's that, I love Juice World.
Of course you love Juice WRLD.
That's my guy.
But of course you do.
Yes, that's my guy. And like I think I had a strong connection with him at like when I was in uni. So like I used him a lot. But apart from him being my guy, the way I DJ is like everywhere. So it's multi-genre, like it's all over. So the world, I use that like that what's it that word to like describe what exactly I do.
Yeah.
So I'm picking from different places. So you can say genres are like continents and on the globe. So it's world.
Yeah.
So like
I see that.
So
I
I'm
see
like
that.
I'm everywhere. So I'm spinning around the globe, everything. So like
I like how you don't limit yourself.
no, I don't. Like that's one thing. That's one thing shared too. Because I sent him my first like a mix, and I sent it to him, and he was like, "Guy, you're good. Like you're good. He didn't just stay in one genre." And that's what he says about some DJs that like they're just sticking to one genre. I get like we love the whole Afrobeat thing. Well, me,
Yes.
I'm not keen on like people love Afrobeat and love other genres. They can't just stick to that. Like we can go out of our own scope. So now Shaya was like, "Oh, we have a show on Sunday." When I reached out to her, like, "I would want you to be there," and I was like, "Okay, I'll come." And I came, and I was the only female DJ there.
Do you find yourself in those kind of spaces often?
Yeah, a lot, like literally every single time.
Yeah.
Except for when Big Chi came, and I'm like, "Oh, we're both going to DJ."
Yeah.
But like a lot, like I've been literally the only female DJ and DJing. So when I got to that, first my second gig in Abuja. The first one was a pool party, but like it was that gig that pushed me. So I got there, I saw like different DJs. It was now my turn. So I had like 30-minute sets. And like obviously I invited all my friends, like and I love all my friends, so like they always come to support me. Like that's one thing that I can't like I'm like, "Guy, you guys have a gig, like we'll be there."
I was going to bring that up, ask if you have a support system, and I'm glad you
I
do.
have a lot. I have like I have a whole fan base, like, and it's so incredible because like sometimes I'm like, wow, these people do love me. I know in school, I was literally okay. I would say I was the best DJ in school.
I believe that.
Because like I was the best DJ, and like I literally had. That's when I was like, you know what? Let's not just settle for just school. Like, if these people love what I do, why can't I just go out and do all that? And yeah, they followed me every single event. I have a whole fan like base that they're always there.
I
Like,
hope you know I'm part of that base now.
of course, now. Of course now. So that first event anyways, so my first gig was a successful one that I got a lot of people that were wondering, who is she? Where did you come from? Like, where have you been? And like from there, I was very confident that
Yeah.
I knew I was good at what I was doing. Like, and Sheye from that moment kept saying, you know what? We're going to push more shows because I can see how confident. Because once I entered the mix, there's no stopping. Oh.
I hear that. I'm telling you, you guys need to go for a show where ENA is DJing. Because I didn't even know of ENA then. I just knew Siaga, and I was just like, okay, if Siaga, I'm out of support to my guy. If he's doing something crazy, let me pull up. Shout out the evil shirt in the cut. Anyways, I went, and there were I think 4 of you were performing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know when because when it left Siaga's hands to yours, I saw Siaga standing, and I was like, okay, wait a minute, let me see who is playing. And you killed it. You really did. I hope to go for another event of yours before I leave. I really do. You are amazing.
Like, and I felt the crowd's energy. You know, that's what kept me pushing. Like, I didn't think I was actually slacking or anything. I
Not
saw
at all.
like I looked to the side. I looked at like everyone was really vibing and singing, and everyone was like, okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. And I was like, oh my set is about to end. Like I didn't
Oh,
want it to end. I didn't
no.
want it to end. I was like so excited. The space I was in, it wasn't just people that appreciate Afrobeat and Amapiano and everything. They also appreciated hip hop, R&B, pop, and even like what else? Dancehall.
So it
Like
made you feel comfortable in
yes,
your
comfortable.
element.
Like I played alternative music. You know, in some events, but they'd be like, "What is this guy playing?"
I wanted to ask you that. Like, how
Okay,
many events?
I've been to an event where
Yeah.
like they did not appreciate the alternative part of
They were not
music.
looking at you like,
No, they just were like, okay, change the music, change the music. But you know what? I didn't care. Like, okay, I get people coming to give me requests, and I'm like,
do you mind a request or
I
two?
I wouldn't listen to you. Kind of like, I wouldn't.
Because
But
you've prepped something
yeah, I
already.
have. But like, to be honest, there's some requests. I'm like, okay,
That
that's an
makes
idea.
sense.
That's an idea. Let me put it up. But like, there's some people that just come with some random request. I'm like, nah, bro, we're not doing
We're
that.
not doing that over
We're not
here.
doing that here.
Carry your request to the next show. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Like some
Thank
people,
you.
and they will come back again. And I'm like, if I didn't answer you the first time,
Guess what?
I'm not answering again.
Guess what?
Like I told. Okay, there was one that I think the babe literally was angry that I didn't play that her song. But you know what? I played the song after. Like
Let me just. What song was it?
It was Despacito.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't in the space of where I was trying to like,
But you
like
heard it.
I listened to her at least she got her song. But,
Yeah.
like, it wasn't just at that moment. I could see the energy the crowd was pulling. So I was like, okay, let them listen to what exactly. We can't just switch Despacito
just
it's
because
just
of you.
It doesn't work like
It
that.
doesn't work that
It doesn't
way.
work like that. And I don't think people do think like, okay, getting your own request is different from, okay, I'm mixing because I have a lineup
Yeah.
and I'm prepared. So I can always reset anything. I can make it happen, but just know that I can see the energy of the crowd. Is
Yeah.
it just falling
Do you think you would love to do it full time one day?
a full time?
Be a full time DJ?
Okay, so I forgot. I'm a software engineer.
Yeah.
I'm a tech.
Women in STEM.
I'm a tech guru, and like currently, I'm pushing to actually make a DJ software, but it's still in the mix because like I can see a lot of things. You know, AI is already in the talk. Like
So it's running.
It's running. So I am, and I'm willing to also do my masters as well and everything. But you see, DJing, like you see, there's something I love that a lot of people don't actually think that people get. It's like my parents support me in this DJ thing. Like people be like, "Oh, do your parents know about this?" And my parents are like my biggest.
Have they ever been to any show
Yes,
of yours?
they have.
Have they?
Yes, they have.
How did that make you
It
feel?
went for okay. I DJed at Omale's concert.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Omale's concert, Capital Block. I did, and it was so fascinating because I actually got a lot of fans from that concert. And like my parents were there, they were like really up, and they sent me a text on the group like, "God, we're proud of you," and I was like, God. Like this is such a blessing for my parents to actually be proud of
To
me.
see you
To
doing
see me
that.
doing what. But I mean, they've seen me a lot. Even when I'm at home, I do DJ for them. I'll just play my mix for them. Like, you're doing well, you're doing well, you're doing well. And like, I'm so happy because I know most parents would be like, what the hell are you doing in this
Yeah.
space? Like, this is not for you. We sent you to school to do that. But like, they know I'm doing my work, my software engineering thing and my DJ thing. And they're happy that I'm able to balance it. Not that I'm just focusing on one. Kind of like if I was focusing on one, maybe they would have pushed me out of one. But they can see how I'm balancing both of them.
I think you balance it perfectly.
Right, because I go to work.
Yeah.
I'm a copper.
A corporate baby.
Corporate. But like,
that's what I was now going to ask. Like I
Yeah.
asked already. Do you see yourself doing this full time?
I actually don't.
Wow.
Why? Because let's say I still love developing, designing apps and everything. But I know DJing could get me to a lot of places, but the way things are going and the way I am seeing my space as a software engineer, I see like technology is going far. But with DJing is a lot. Like DJing, like you need a DJ always at a party.
Always,
Like you're
always.
always needing DJs. But you never know. Like I could change my mind. I could move to that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I still have my backed up degree waiting for me to like send like I'm always up and ready for different things.
Yeah.
I can't lie, I'm also trying to specialize in a lot of things. Not just even this. Try to even do sound production.
Ooh.
Like create my own song. You know DJs now create their own song. You know like
Produce music.
yeah, you know like there's DJ Mafarusa, there's DJ Snake, Major Lazer, like there's Martin Garrix, there's Fred again. These are all EDM DJs kind of like, but like they're DJs and they produce their own music. Producing your own music is key as well because like
Why?
okay, it's also monetizing a lot of things like your own song, and if you're really good, you're good.
Yeah.
Like you know, if I don't know if you know major league DJs, they're twins, they're South African DJs. They produce their songs and they do a lot of balcony mixes where they have people come and just vibe, and like they're really good.
Yeah.
So having your own songs as a DJ, it's a lot of monetizing there.
Uncle Waffles is also in that space.
That's my babe.
I love Uncle
That's
Waffles.
my babe.
I love
If I see her in
Uncle
real
Waffles.
life, I can faint. That's my babe.
I was meant to see her one time.
I wanted to see her, hey, what's the name of that event? Native Land. Native Land happened in Lagos. I was so upset that I wasn't in Lagos at that time.
Yeah.
Uncle Waffles, I see she doesn't just DJ, she entertains. She's like, she leaves her deck, comes and gives a performance.
Is that something you think you'd want to do?
Nah, I don't think I can dance.
He said, I just admire that.
I can't
I
dance.
just like it.
Like, I will give you, perform for me. But you see, Uncle Waffle, she's a performer and entertainer, and I love her for that. Like, she leaves the deck, she comes and performs.
Comes with dancers.
Then the energy she gives to the crowd, and you be like, why not stopping here? Let's continue. And she gives like, I see how she's interacting, and I love that a lot. But you see me, I can't dance. That's one thing, I can't dance. But if
What kind of DJ doesn't know how to dance?
no, there are a lot of DJs that can't dance. But I'll be in the
Okay, so do you have that community?
I can sit down and dance.
You have that community on lock.
Yes, there's a community.
The DJs that don't dance
Yes,
community.
but I can use my hand for movements. Like I can do the whole. I can do the whole. Like okay, we're hitting every beat. Yeah, let's go.
This
One. Nah, but like DJs are so interesting. Like
Very.
I love how you could carry the crowd. Everybody just goes like this, it goes like that, and I'm like, okay, let's go. But going pro in this, I won't answer that question yet.
And you don't have to.
We'll see.
You don't have to. Because I feel like you don't like to limit yourself.
I don't.
And it's not even just like not just with career, but with language as well. That's something I can see from you. You don't like to limit yourself with language. For me, I'm the type of person that would be like, as of now, 2024 Kelechi might want to. That does not mean 2025 Kelechi will. So that's the kind of language I use. But I just see that with you don't try to manifest something you're not too sure of. And that's absolutely fine.
Because in 2023, who would have thought that I actually would have been DJing in Abuja? I said it, but I just didn't think it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But it just happened, and like it happened to that people actually like my art.
Yeah.
Like they do. Like I was so shocked and everything, but at the same time I was like, yeah, good, Anna. Like you're actually good. So
sometimes I think half of it is just believing in your source. Because I say this a lot, being a creative person, there is no structure. So like sometimes there's so much like it's a lot of you hyping yourself up. It's a lot of you saying yes, you have to be good. But in addition to that, it's a lot of you having to like speak against imposter syndrome. Because I know you are good, but are you sure you know that as well? And that's like the most important thing.
Yeah, because like I think when I figured out, there's this thing, I don't listen to my mix. I just send it to my friends.
Okay.
I send it to my friends to listen to it, and I get reviews back. And they're like, guys, shut up. This is so good. This is so good. Like, what do you mean? Like, can you post this thing already? I'm not sure. And they're like, guys, stop it. Like, post it. Like, then I'll post it, and I'm like, oh, guys, we're like, wow, guy, this is crazy. Like, you're so good. I'm like, you know what? I don't even care again. Sometimes I just be like, I'm not even post it because I'm now confident that like what I'm giving to people, people actually appreciate it, and like I'm giving a lot. It's not that it's something that I'm not good at. I'm good at it, and I appreciate that actually I'm good at it.
I like that you, as a woman in a male-dominated space, you are comfortable in saying that, because there's a lot of humility, that some people have. I mean, I low key have it sometimes. I'm just like, thanks, thanks. But sometimes I just have to tell myself I'm a star,
Yeah, because
and you
I
are a
remember
star.
when there was this show. I can't even remember the show. That's how many shows.
Period, though. I like that. I don't
Because
remember the one.
like there was this guy. Literally, he walked up to me. I was like, "Do you know you are literally the best DJ out?" Like I couldn't understand the transitions, but you see your own. Like I was just bopping to one song. All of a sudden, another song started playing, and I was like, "What's going on?" I was like, well, I thought that's what DJing is about. And he was like, no, a lot of people don't do that.
Get it right.
Yeah, and especially the kind of music I was playing, he had not heard those songs in a long time. And he was like, whoa, you actually, and I was going from the past to the present, back and forth, not just like present, like the songs that are actually bopping right now. Like I would go back, come to where we are like right
Time
now.
traveler.
Yeah, that's me.
Time traveler.
That was it. And the guy was really hailing me and was like, if there's any show, please. He was like, okay, I'll get your details. Like, just tell me, like, notify me. Like, he will come with his friends. I was like, God, I didn't know I was this good. I was like, wow, people actually appreciate, because
Sometimes though, it does take for you to hear it. In as much as you have to like hype yourself up,
because
sometimes it takes strangers
yes,
telling you that
it was so
you are
random. Like he came out from nowhere. He came and met me. I was about even leaving, and he said he had to meet me. Like he didn't even know like who I was. Like he just saw me on the deck, and it was like, it's a baby.
heavy on his
It's a
baby.
baby. It's like wow, this is serious. Because people are all in the scene of okay, Travis Scott, all them Lil Uzi, who again, Len, like that space. A lot of people love listening to them. Even Ken Carson. I don't know if you know Ken Carson, but like
How will I know?
I don't know, but like I listen to a lot of like. Today I'm not with my headphones, but people that know me, I constantly have my headphones or earphones on all the time.
Yeah.
Like I'm always listening to music, and I'm always trying to like discover new artists. So like, and I know that when I'm discovering, I'm mixing in my head.
Ooh.
Like I'm always like, I'll just be like, I could even type to one of my friends like, guy, I have something planned. They're like, go and cook.
Go and cook, go and get it ready.
Go and get it ready. And then when I get to go to an event and I actually whip it out, the crowd goes raw. Oh, I'm like, wow, like God, wow. And anytime I see that, I'm always so happy. And I go home happy, and I'm like, and
Permission to be one of your DJ deck groupies. I need to be at the back, so I need to see you cook from the stove.
guy, like
Next time, I need to see her cook from the stove, babe.
no, because like literally, I'll go home. I'll be like, Daddy, Mommy, like you guys, I cooked. They're like, what do you mean you cooked? Like I was giving that. I trust it, and it's so fun when I actually can tell my friends all that, and they're so proud of it. Like I'm like they're like, I love that you're balancing everything, like I said, and it's a lot.
Final question. Where can I see you again? When is your next show? What do you have cooking for us this year? Not 3 questions, but like
I don't want to put it out there yet.
Okay.
But it may be international.
Ooh.
But for now, I know I still have like a lot of gigs lined up till summer.
Okay.
But it could be international.
Ooh.
Let's just leave it there.
Let's leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah. To being international. I really wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for coming on my show.
I mean, I told you I was a fan. I told you I was a fan. And like, I'm actually glad I did come.
Yeah, this was amazing. All right. See you around.
See you next.
Bye.